Welcome back to Cash Budget Insights, where I'm seeing if this whole cash budgeting thing really works. I'm personally tracking every dollar using a zero-based budget due to my daughter's chronic illness, as well as controlling some of my own emotional impulse spending on the really hard days. I would love to have you give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. That's a free way to throw a little support my way and help this channel grow. If you haven't heard it today, I want you to know you're awesome, valuable, and have a purpose. Now let's dive in. Well, I'm gonna need to apologize in advance if today's video seems a little sporadic and chaotic. Actually, I have a Minion mug here, and that's about how I'm feeling. Today is my son's 10th birthday, so I was up really early this morning. We have a tradition to always do breakfast donuts. So the normal donut place we went to, which I don't typically get donuts, and they don't open on Monday. They're not open on Monday. So I was like, what? So I had to find another place. It was a little crazy, but I found them. I found some donuts. They're downstairs. I don't know what your guys' favorite donuts are, but well, first of all, how do you just pick one favorite? But everybody in our family has their favorites. And I was so happy that I was able to find either the exact donut that everyone likes or, a nod to it or something in the same family. I really like the ones, I love cake donuts more than yeast donuts. And I love like a nutty donut, or I love the ones that are like blueberry with a glaze on it. They're like a blueberry cake and then they have glaze on it. Those are really good too. But to be honest with you, I haven't really found a donut that, I snub my nose at. I basically, if it's a donut, I'm here for it all day long. So anyway, I'm a little bit I was like, oh, I need to reconcile my online spending, and I just kind of feel all over the place, but I was going to sit down and do it anyway. So here we are. Let's film this and track all the things that I spent digitally, and I'm going to reimburse those from my envelopes. So I'm just going to get started by going through my expense tracker and looking for those items and checking them off and then getting them put onto our online spending tracker. So I'll probably speed this up for you. And hopefully I don't have too many because we're closing out the month. I'm obviously trying to, tidy things up. I'd like to go into February with as clean of a budget as I possibly can. So let's get started. All right, so now that I have everything written down, I went ahead and grabbed the envelopes we're going to be working with to total them up. We have miscellaneous, birthday, pharmacy, medical, and home goods. So I'm going to quickly highlight these. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and add each of these categories up. So when we get into the envelope, we have a total we're going to be working with. But before I do that, I actually need to round up or down on these transactions. So for my first one here is $432. I am going to be giving 5 back to the bank. $15.23 will get 16 back. $24.26 will get 25 back. $16.47 will do 17. $14.23, I will do 15. $11.10, we'll go ahead and just do 11 for this one. $5.50 is actually an even amount, so we'll just do $5.50. $21.14, I'm going to go ahead and just do 21 for that one. $98.26, I'm going to do, oh boy, I think I'm just going to do 100. Okay, there we go. And then $3.99 will get $4. So now I can add these up. Okay, so I've got everything totaled up now. So we should be sending back a total of $764 to the bank. Now, the only one that will be impacted by that really and will change this is the medical. I do keep placeholders in my medical and I will need to tap into those for this $550. So this will probably be significantly less than that, but we'll figure that out once we actually get into that envelope. So let's go ahead and start with miscellaneous. I'm going to need to pull out 26 from miscellaneous. And that one I keep in my wallet. All right, so we have 25.6. Perfect. Okay, well, that's easy enough. So I have $5 left in miscellaneous, which I will probably move to my savings challenges. We'll see about that. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that. I only have a few days left of the month, but I probably won't do that till I stuff my envelopes for my first time in February. Okay, so we have 26. So that one is all set. So I will check up these transactions on my worksheet here so I know that I have paid those back. All right, next we have birthday. I do think I overspent on this by $1 because I need 141. And, you know, I think that I can probably get away with 140 because technically I rounded up the 98 to 100. So I could just round that up to 99. I think that's what I'm going to do and then have this be just 140 because I know I really tried to stay on budget. That's exactly what I have in the envelope. So I have 120 and 40, although my birthday envelope is now empty, which is, it's always sad to start over on a birthday or start over on an envelope. Okay, then pharmacy, we need 26. So that's going to come out of here. That's going to be in the back. Here we go. So pharmacy, I have a 50. So if I just do 50 minus 26, I would need $24 in change. All right, I'm gonna have to get some ones. Luckily, I have this wonderful savings challenge binder that's always got change for me. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you kidding me? Okay. Only $4 in there. Let's go back to this one. This looks promising. All right, let's see here. So we have 1, 2, I might as well just pull this out, geez. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we'll switch that. That way we'll have some ones and just get this done the right way. All right, there we go. Get that guy out of here. Okay, back to what we were doing. So I'm going to give it 50 and I need to get 24 back. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4 is still in pharmacy. This has, we've spent so much money in pharmacy lately. It's like overwhelming. Okay, and then medical was on here too. 550. Okay, this one I'm going to have to think about because I do have placeholders. Okay, so right now we have 5, 6, 724. So we should have 174 left in here. Okay, so basically I need to take 550 out, which 500 of this is in the bank already. So I'm just gonna have 174 left in this envelope. So that has also taken a hit. That is just rough. Okay, I need to check some of these off. So we did birthday, we did tweak this to actually, I'm going to cross this off because we're going to put this down to 99. So that's done. That way we're at that clean 140 instead of 141. Pharmacy, we also took care of. And then medical, which is great. Medical, we had to get some special equipment for our daughter and we had to do training on how to use it. And it cost $550. That's crazy, but I'm really hopeful that it will help her. We're trying to they use it for like stroke victims. So we're hoping that this, new therapy that we can do at home is promising and hopefully to get her legs, speech, those kind of things working again, similar to like a stroke victim that's lost functionality in those areas of their brain. So, I'm hopeful, but yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about, but that's what that purchase is. And it's a big one, but I mean, how can you put a price on, getting your kid back? Like there's no amount of money, you know? So, okay, home goods, $21. Changing subjects. Home goods, here we go. So luckily I have 21. So what do we have left in here? I have $11 left in home goods. All right, sounds good. All right, I'll put this over here. Home goods, check and check. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. I am gonna count this up, but my question is, I am considering using prop money only for envelopes that I really don't spend in, but maybe once a year. Because I was thinking about this and I'm like, does it really make sense to have real money in every single envelope? Like, for sure, I will keep real money in my savings challenges and in my medical pharmacy binder, my revolving doors, and my wallet. Because those are just that I don't even know how people would do placeholder or prop money in there. But I've been thinking about these long-term ones where it's like a subscription to Amazon that I pay one time a year, and then this cash just sits in here. So I was thinking about having a separate savings account in my bank to basically house all of this money, but visually I can see and still get in here and know how much is in there and kind of have it in folders in here, but not necessarily in the bank. So I'm thinking about that, and I'm also thinking about doing the same for my holiday binder. So I would love to know what you guys have done with that. I'm really wanting to give that a try for February, and if it's a nightmare, then I'll change back. But that's kind of what this whole channel is. It's let's try these different mechanisms of the cash budgeting system and see if it makes sense or not. So that's why I'm always changing things up, because I really want to delve in and see if this system really is the most efficient and best way to be on a budget, save money, etc. So, okay, so we should have, actually, this would have changed to 563, because if you remember, I dropped down the B-Day to 140, so we got rid of $1 there. So right away, we have 500 that's already in the bank. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep a running tally here. Let's see, I didn't really get these in order. 50, oh my. Oh boy, there we go. 20s. Is there a 10 in here? Or no? Am I crazy? It must be crazy. Okay. So we have 100, 200, and then 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3. Hey, 763. All right. So this is what is going back to the bank for this last week of January. I am so pumped to close out this month. I always feel like the beginning of the month, I'm super excited. And by the end of the month, I just feel really confused about all of my money and budgeting. And I'm so ready for a fresh start. Every month is a fresh start, and I am ready for it. So I'm looking forward to getting all of this stuff squared away for January and starting fresh in February. I cannot wait. I'm so grateful that we have new years and new months to kind of have a fresh start. That really honestly keeps me going and kind of giving a facelift to all my envelopes and, getting them stuffed in the beginning of the month. I'm looking forward to that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. This was kind of a crazy quick online spending recap, but I always appreciate you taking time to, like this video, comment, subscribe. It means so much to me, and I'll see you next time.
And it shows if I'm honest.